Okay, I'm going to show you how to finish up your wire figure and actually attach it to a base of wood. So this is the figure that I have right now. Some common mistakes that I've seen that you want to make sure that you line up the neck with the spine. Okay, if it's a little off center, you just kind of twist it and realign it. Right here, it's going to be best to just keep twisting to get these shoulders a little bit more secure, stronger. Okay. And leaving a little loop for the hands. For this right here, the hands are coming beneath the line of the hips. So you can kind of check your proportion. You can compress this too if the neck is too tall. So this is just like drawing with a line. You can easily manipulate it, and you can cut it with your pliers, and you can make it smaller, or you can cut it and you can add more wire and make things longer. Let's say the legs needed to be longer. So don't hesitate to change it to make it the right structure here for the armature before you start building. So if you know that the head is too big for the body, change it before you start to build on it. Okay, I do notice that these are sticking up. They're very sharp. We'll use the pliers just to kind of crimp it down, which means to grab the end and just squeeze it back onto that wire so it's not poking out. We're going to be covering all of the wire that you see here, so we're just building on this base, which is the armature. This is the structure. Okay, so this is a good structure here for the armature. Notice how I have wrapped these. I've kind of twisted the wires everywhere, the legs, arms, neck, and spine. This adds more support to it. So it's not just one. I could actually even twist the wire here and cover it entirely. This is my in progress piece here. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to show you how to attach it to the base. Okay, this is a piece of wood. And then what I have is a screw. This is a screw that has a Phillips head on it. Okay, so you will be using a Phillips head screwdriver to screw this onto your wooden base. Okay, if you're in the class and you are going to be drilling, we're actually going to be using this drill to drill a hole, okay, into the piece of wood. And then what we can do is we can start the screw. So you're gonna just go ahead and put the screw into the wood by turning the screwdriver. Okay, so it's, almost all the way screwed in. And then what we'll do is we'll put the figure's foot on it. So maybe you have an arm that's going to be attached, that's fine. You're going to need some kind of loop to attach it to. So this figure has a foot like this. If your figure has legs like this, you're going to have to flatten them. See how this doesn't connect right here? But if I turn it like this, that would connect, right? This is skinnier. And what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of pull this together by squeezing the pliers like this to make it skinnier, because what we're going to do is also squeeze the wire even more to make it skinnier and then we're gonna twist down the screw even more. Okay, so let me show you with my other one. It's an oval. Okay, we'll put it on here. Nothing's connected now. It's, you know, it's not secured down. I'm gonna grip this and squeeze it. This will allow it to kind of hold tight around that screw. Okay, so now I will tighten it, and I can squeeze it a little more. The idea is that the top part of the screw will be tightened down and it will hold the whole sculpture on. So this is a really important piece. If this is loose, you're not going to have a way for the sculpture to be supported. Okay? If the sculpture is larger than a foot tall, that's where using a wooden dowel or some kind of source that would be perpendicular to the base, it would add more support than just that little screw. Because when you get higher and higher in height, it gets to be using more material, you're going to need more support. This is, you know, under 12 inches in height, so I can get away with this screw. It's tight, okay?